Hello everyone, this is a very short video. I'm sure it will be as short as it will be, as it can be, because we have noticed some things that is currently happening. Just the day before yesterday or thereabouts, a Nigerian actually committed suicide because his humanitarian resident permit was not renewed for him. So this is the point. Please, if you are still in the position of a humanitarian permit, you must do everything possible to change it from a humanitarian permit to a working permit, because of the new law that does not allow anyone to possess a humanitarian permit anymore. This is the point. You should not wait for it to expire before you try to renew it. This is what you should do in the case of anything like this. If you know you are an owner of a humanitarian permit, try to get a job. Either someone employs you or you try to create your own job. As soon as you are able to create your own job or someone employs you, you have to go to one of the offices in charge of these kind of things like the CAF, CGL, and whichever. And once you get there, don't tell them that you want to renew your document. Tell them that you want to convert your document, which is the humanitarian permit, to a working permit. Because if you renew, it doesn't make any difference. So you have to tick conversione, that's what they call it in Italy. You have to convert it from humanitarian permit to a working permit. If not, when you get there on that day that you're supposed to renew, they are going to tell you, because of the new law, please, we can no longer give you this document, and they'll collect it from you. So this is what happened. This is why this our own brother Jerry actually committed suicide. He killed himself, because we know where we are coming from. Maybe he's not sure of where he's going to. He decided to take his own life. So to avoid things like this, please, before your humanitarian document expires, make sure that you convert it to a working document, at least for now, because this law is still binding. If you have a humanitarian permit, please don't wait for it to expire. Before it expires, convert it to a working permit. If not, you are going to find yourselves without documents. This is the simple truth. And every one of us, if you are watching this video, if you watch it later, anytime that you watch it, please share it so that others can see. If you cannot share the video, then speak with your neighbors. Tell them that they need to change their humanitarian permit to a working permit. If not, they do no longer have resident permit in Italy. This is the new law. This is what Salvini wants. And for you to get over this, for you to overcome before it expires, you need to change it to a working permit. And the only way to change it to a working permit is to get a job. Either someone employs you, or you get your own job, the one they usually call autonomous here. So please do something. Don't sit down until your humanitarian permit expires, because we are expecting over 130,000 people to lose their humanitarian permit. This is serious. Right now, everyone is trying to do something about it. Nothing has been done yet. The law is still there. So for you not to be a victim, just like our brother Jerry that had to take his own life, change your humanitarian permit to a working permit. If you do not know how, please contact us. Our number is here on the screen. Nigerian Union Italy, contact us. I will do everything possible to help you out of it. because it's been happening, and it's happening to a lot of people. A lot of people have already lost their documents, and many will still lose their documents. That is why it was important to make this emergency video. Please, if you cannot do it on your own, contact us. We do not want to see more people killing themselves. We do not want to see more people being frustrated. We do not want to see more people being depressed. This is what is at hand now, and it is real. When your document expires and you go to your questura, the police office or whatsoever, they are going to tell you, we are sorry, we cannot renew it for you because this is the new law. Humanitarian permit is no longer valid in Italy. You may be holding it now, yes, but when it expires, it is no longer valid. And the only way out of it is to change it from a working permit, from a humanitarian permit to a working permit. If not, we are going to see more cases like that of Jerry and other ugly incidents. Please change your humanitarian permits to a working permit. Don't go for renew. Even if you go for renew and you tick renew, you are taking it from humanitarian to a working permit, and you only indicate renew. It's not going to be converted to a working document. It's still going to be renewed for you, but you must indicate, say, I want to convert my humanitarian permit to a working permit. This is the word. Remember, convert. In Italy, it is called conversione. You have to indicate, if not, they won't understand you. And many people, they may not even care. If you tell them I want to renew, they just collect everything, put it. Even if you add your working contracts, your payment slip, busta paga, everything, and you send, they are still going to give you the same humanitarian permit that you had. So that is why it is not valid. So if you only go and say, I want to renew my document, in the end you are going to go back and they're going to tell you, sorry, we can't give you because there is no longer humanitarian permit. So you must say, I want to convert my humanitarian permit. Don't do it yourself. Try as much as possible not to do it yourself, because you cannot. You may fail, you may make a mistake. So meet the professionals. You can go to CAF, you can go to CGL, or you can go to Chislet, or you can go to any other office that are trained to fill these forms. Or you call us, or you write us, whichever one you want. Please, we do not want anyone else to commit suicide or for anyone else to be depressed. We, as Nigerians, we are very, very sensitive, but many of us, we do not know. That is why we have seen many cases, many Nigerians dying in their rooms. Why they lie down to sleep, in the morning they won't wake up anymore. Some go to the shower to clean themselves and they die there. This is because Nigerians are very, very, very sensitive people. Please try as much as possible to always also control yourselves. Go for checkups, because Nigerians are dying almost on a daily basis in Italy. The ones that you hear are few. In Venice, where I live, a minimum of 8 people have been buried under 2 years. Young people. And the oldest was about 35 years old. This is sad, because most of these people are depressed, they think too much, and at the end of the day they find themselves not being able to do the things that they want to do, and they go into this depression. Before you know it, then it is heart failure. So please, if you know you have any problem, do not hesitate to relate it to your neighbor. If you do not want to relate it to your neighbor, please contact the Nigerian Union Italy, and we will be there to assist you till the end. We have been doing it, and we will do it again for you. We do not want any more Nigerian person to commit suicide in Italy, just like what we saw the day before yesterday. Jerry is dead now, and he will be buried the day after, I think tomorrow. Yes, he will be buried tomorrow. There is still another Nigerian guy that also did the same thing, that jumped out of the train. That, I think that happened in October 25th, 2018. He is still in the mortuary. He has not been buried. Then this one happened again. This guy just took his life because his document was not renewed. But these things are things that people are already aware of. Don't wait until it is too late. Take the humanitarian permit that you have. Get a job. If nobody employs you, contact an accountant. In Italy, we call them commercialista. Begin your own business. Sell little things here and there. It is your own business. Nobody is going to ask you as long as you are selling, you are working. With that one, change your humanitarian permit to a working permit. It is the only way now. Because whenever your humanitarian permit expires, you are going to find yourself without a resident permit in Italy, and you will start hiding from the police. It is not easy. It is not everyone that can bear it. So please, tell your neighbor, tell your friends, tell anyone that is around you, share this video. Make sure that we are there for each other. Make sure that we are there for each other to avoid people taking their lives and to avoid losing lives here in Italy. Please, this message is very, very, very important. This boy that took his own life is a graduate, is a youth, a young person that is supposed to have a very, very promising future. But unfortunately, he got into this this depression, and he couldn't help himself anymore, and he took his life. So please, always try to be close to the people next to you and know what they are passing through, so that you can talk them out of irrational decisions that they may take. I feel very bad to hear that a young man like this had to take his life, but he already did. But we must avoid future occurrences. Please, be your brother's keeper. And as a Nigerian, if you are sick and you take drugs like paracetamol for 1 or 2 days, and you find out that the symptoms are still there, please visit a doctor immediately. Because this has also caused many loss of lives in Italy. I tell you, only in Venice, we have buried a minimum of 8 young Nigerians in 2 years. This is bad, and we must avoid it. Always go for regular checkups. If you don't understand how you are feeling, see a doctor. If you do not have your resident permit, it doesn't mean that you cannot see a doctor. Who told you that? There are organizations that are ready to take care of you, even if you don't have resident permits. Take organizations like Emergency, for example. If you don't have documents, they don't care. They take care of you. They give you a hospital card, with which you can also have a medical doctor and cure yourself. So you have to do what is right so that you can keep alive, because life is what is more important, not the things that we think about. Just because you are in Italy and you do not have your resident permit doesn't mean that it is the end of the world. It doesn't mean that it is the end of the world for you if you are in Italy and you are not rich, you don't have your resident permit, you are not working. Don't kill yourself. You have a brighter future. You have a brighter future. Some people are destined to be rich while they are young. Some are destined to be rich while they are in their middle age, while others are destined to be rich while they grow old, while they are already old. So don't kill yourselves over riches or what people will say about you. Concentrate, please. Think first of all about your life and the pain that you will cause your family when you die. Because once you die, you are going to cause a lot of pain to your family. If you know you are going through anything, please talk to the next person to you, the closest person to you. If the person closest to you cannot help you, please contact us. Our page is here and we are active 24 hours, 7 days a week. Contact us and I will be there to see you out. Listen, please, for those of you with the humanitarian permits, please, before it expires, don't wait. Start looking for a job now. If you do not get a job, start your own job and convert your resident permit, your humanitarian permit, to a working permit. It is the only way for now. Please don't wait. If you do not know how to do it, contact us and we will help you out. Please, this message is very, very, very important. Share it with your friends. Tell them about it. Let them watch it. If they cannot watch it, listen and tell them. Please, I'm begging you. We need to be our brothers' keepers. The Nigerians in Italy are so alone that many of them have died. I'm telling you because this is what I'm into. Many Nigerians in Italy have died because they are so alone. And these things must not continue. Please, be your brother's keeper. Speak with them. And if you know that your neighbor is going through anything and he or she is ashamed to talk about it, you can encourage him or her to talk about it and then relate with people like us. Our organization is always there. Then we'll take it up upon ourselves to make sure that that person gets out of that problem so that we will not lose the person in question. We have lost a lot of Nigerians here in Italy. You won't imagine. I know. Every day, almost every day. So please, share this video. Share this video. Please. If you have questions, if there is anything you want to tell us, the phone number is there, or you can write us a message or anything. But please just try to get something up and doing right now so that someone else will not die. Thank you. Bye for now. God bless.